Here are the highlights of today's Cubs and Padres game. In the bottom of the first inning, we have Bryce Harper facing Dinelson Lamet. With a 2-ball count, runners on first and second and 1 out. Harper facing Lamet. Here comes the pitch, and he grounds it over to second. The second baseman bobbles it, and everybody is safe. So the Cubs have the bases loaded now with 1 out. George Springer now is the batter. With 1 out and the bases loaded, here comes the pitch to Springer. Lamet delivers, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Springer strikes out with the bases loaded, bringing up Mike Tauchman. 2-1 is the count. 2 outs, bases loaded. Lamet pitching to Tauchman, and he lines that one in center field. That's going to drive in a run. Cubs taking the 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Tauchman with the RBI single, which brings up Thairo Estrada. 2 outs, bases still loaded. Here is the pitch from Lamet. 1 strike is the count. And Estrada lines it into right field. That's going to drive in another run. An RBI single for Estrada makes this a 2-0 game in favor of the Cubs. Estrada now on first, and Ramos the batter with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Lamet working to Ramos with a 1-2 count, and he pops it up to center. That looks like it's going to end the inning. The center fielder coming in, he makes the catch for out number 3. The Cubs score twice, 2 unearned runs in the bottom of the first as we go to the top of the second of a 2-0 ball game. Now we're here in the top of the third inning. Sale facing Grisham with a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Sale, and he gets a line drive into center field. That's going to be a base hit. So the Padres now have first and second with 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Tatis now the batter. 1-2 is the count. Sale delivers the pitch, and he gets him with the letter high fastball for strike 3. So that is the second out of the inning, and Suzuki now is the batter. With 2 outs, runners on first and second in the top of the third inning. Suzuki waiting for the pitch, and he takes low for ball 4, so the bases are now loaded, and Sale, trying to protect the 2-run lead, is in a jam here in the third. Cordero is the next batter. 2 outs, bases loaded, 1-1 count. Sale delivers the pitch, and here it comes, and there's a grounder over to first. Santana has it. He steps on the base, which ends the inning. So the Padres leave the bases loaded. They do not score. We're going to the bottom of the third inning of a 2-0 ball game. Wilson Ramos now batting for the Cubs here in the bottom of the third inning with the bases loaded and a 2-strike count. Ramos waiting for the pitch. Lamet delivers. Check swing for strike 3. That'll end the inning. The Cubs leave the bases loaded. Both teams do the same in the third inning. We go to the top of the fourth now of a 2-0 ball game. The Cubs now up 3-0. Sale facing Grisham here in the top of the fifth with 2 outs and nobody on. Here comes the pitch to Grisham. And that's a drive into the gap in right center field. That's going 1 hop to the wall. Extra bases for Grisham as he rounds first. He's heading for second. He's going to round second and go all the way to third. That's going to be a 2-out triple here in the fourth inning for the Padres. Now, we're skipping along to the 8th inning. The Cubs have a 6-0 lead. Springer facing Diaz in the bottom of the 8th inning with runners on second and third and a 2-strike count. Here is the pitch to Springer, and he's going to line that one into center field. 1 run is going to score. The second runner is coming home. He is going to score, and that gives George Springer a 2-run RBI single in the bottom of the 8th inning. So the Cubs now with an 8-0 lead are in the top of the 9th inning. Chris Sale working with a 2-2 count. 1 out to Franchy Cordero. Here is the pitch. And that's a drive deep left field. It might make the seats. Let's see what happens. And it is gone. So Cordero breaks up the shutout in the top of the 9th inning. A solo home run, 387 feet out to the left field bleachers. Cubs still up 8-1. And then after another run scores, the Padres now have 2 outs and a runner on second. Almonte the batter in the top of the 9th inning. Here is the pitch. And that's a pop-up Short left field. Tauschman coming in. He puts it away to end the ball game. So the Cubs are victorious 8-2 at Wrigley Field. They have now won 5 straight. The Cubs, 8 runs on 12 hits with no errors. The Padres, 2 runs on 7 hits with 1 error. And thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.